But I had to go fully ghost mode because, you see, I was caught up in the rat race in a busy city, central London. Every single day, people are competing against each other, and there's a lot of pollution, a lot of noise, and I'm like, okay, I need to escape. Peace, infinite waters, diving deep once again. Deep divers, we're out here in the heart of nature. There's no place I'd rather be, deep divers, than with the birds, bees, leaves, and trees. I woke up like this, all magical and fly, just, well, breathing in that good ass prana, baby. That's good for the soul. Raising the frequency. I feel so much better now. Raising the vibration. I feel so much better now. Deep divers, take that, take that, take that. Good ass energy I'm sending you. The cat down the road said you feel fantastic. Look, go ghost mode, deep divers. Upgrade your life in silence. I said, become a ghost. Upgrade your life in silence. This information I'm going to share with you, deep divers, is going to take you to the next level and help you become your greatest version. Hit that like button right now if you support the real. Hit that like button right now if you support the real, deep divers, because we got a whole lot to talk about. Look, if you are watching this video, make sure you join the YouTube membership. Click join below this video for all new videos that are going to take you to the next level, and join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart Deep Divers. Click the link down below. And go and get the brand new book. It's finally here, deep divers. 500 pages, the Bible of becoming your greatest version. Feel Alive 2. Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart. Their secret recipe to becoming your greatest version. Now available on paperback, hardback, on Amazon, and at ralphsmart.com/the book, deep divers. Click the link down below and enjoy it. Now, go ghost mode. Upgrade your life in silence. Deep divers, if you are watching this video, this is your confirmation. An unexpected miracle and blessing is coming your way this week. You know why? Because the universe said you deserve it, right? Just say thank you. Now, when it comes to leveling up, when it comes to going to the next chapter of your life, the best chapter of your life, being at that place you've always wanted to be at, going to that place you've always wanted to go, arriving at that state mentally that you've always envisioned, the state of contentment, feeling at peace, knowing that everything is aligning for you. Well, you got to go ghost, because that's a prerequisite. Before you can reach that state of bliss and harmony, deep divers, become a ghost and upgrade your life in silence. Are you ready? And we ain't even had breakfast yet. Can I get a hello there? So let me share with you, deep divers, what's helped me along my journey. I had to become a ghost many years ago. And that meant realizing elevation requires separation. Elevation requires separation. You see, not everyone can go, deep divers. In your neighborhood, you're hanging around some people. They're not doing anything for you. You're still in the same position. And that's the reason why you have to say, actually, let me take a trip into the wilderness. Take a trip into the wilderness and meet Ralph Smart and the cat down the road and just find out who I really am. I had to find out who I really am, deep divers. There were years spent in the wilderness. I would just go somewhere I've never been before and just meditate, just zone out completely by myself, all alone. But I didn't feel alone, because we are never alone unless we abandon ourselves. Slow motion this side. But I had to go fully ghost mode because, you see, I was caught up in the rat race in a busy city, central London. Every single day, people are competing against each other, and there's a lot of pollution, a lot of noise, and I'm like, okay, I need to escape. And it's what I call the great escape, the great escape. And when you can learn to become a ghost, people are like, hey, how come you're not coming to the club? You got to tell them, well, it's because I was watching some guy called Ralph Smart, and right now I got to work on my dream, my vision. If you don't want to come with me, then I got to leave you behind, because today, and affirm this, deep divers, today I'm letting go of anyone who doesn't want to evolve with me. I said, today I'm letting go of anyone who doesn't want to evolve with me to the next level of greatness. Don't feel bad about it, deep divers. Do the right thing. Do it right now. You see, let's talk about this world we're in right now. A lot of people want to stunt for the gram. They want to flex on the gram. They want to show you how great their life is. Like, hey, I made it. But who are they fooling? Don't be one of those people, deep divers, that's always flexing on the gram or on TikTok or on social media. You're trying to show off to people. Because you see, there's a beauty in upgrading your life in silence. That's what I did. When I was writing my first book, Feel Alive, #1 best-selling book on Amazon, I was literally in a cafe by myself with a pen or maybe a pencil and just writing. And I was doing that day after day after day. I had to become a ghost. I had to upgrade my life in silence. I didn't broadcast to the whole world, hey, I'm going to write a book. I didn't tell people my plans. I didn't tell people my goals. I showed them the results. And deep divers, a wise man once said nothing. A wise woman once said nothing. A wise cat down the road once said nothing. Stop trying to tell people what you're going to do. Stop trying to broadcast to people unfulfilled dreams and goals. Why not put your head down and get on with it? You see, a lot of people like to talk a lot. They haven't even done anything. But when you can learn the power of going ghost mode and upgrading your life in silence, you remind yourself talk is cheap. It's not about telling people what you're going to do. It's about showing them. And you got to grind in silence. You got to remind yourself you're not here to have your life on display. Like, it always amazes me, deep divers. Sometimes I browse through people's stories and I'm like, okay, what are they broadcasting on their story? And there are a lot of people out there who are showboating. And they're fooling themselves. They're not really living that life, because they're faking it till they make it. Well, I don't want you to do that, deep divers. You see, me, the reason why I've manifested a YouTube Gold Award, #1 best-selling books, is because I had to upgrade my life in silence. And even till this day, I'm not showing you, hey, here's my watch, here's my car, here's my house. None of that. Because we got to do work. We're here to do the work. You got to be self-disciplined. Go ghost and upgrade your life in silence to become your greatest version. There are so many people out there who always want attention. And you have to give yourself your own attention instead of seeking external attention. Because your true value, deep dives, is always within. Stop waiting for people to validate who you are. Learn to become comfortable in your own skin. Learn to say, you know what? I don't have to be the center of attention all the time. I can work on my dream. I can work on my vision away from the spotlight. That's what I was doing before Infinite Waters. There was just Ralph Smart in the Heart of Nature with a whole bunch of grapes in his mouth. Deep divers, and I'm still here. Right? So you got to remind yourself, if you want to become your greatest version, every single day, don't be a big talker, be a big doer. Remind yourself, it could be your neighborhood, the road you're on, the energy around you that's holding you back from greatness. There are so many people who are destined for greatness, but what's holding them back? Their environment. Who's holding them back? People not going anywhere, not wanting to do anything with their life. Who's holding them back? Their own limiting beliefs. Go ghost. Lose yourself to find yourself. The whole of life is about Gnothi Seaton. That means knowing who you really are, knowing what you want, knowing what you're here to do, and becoming who you came here to be. You see, what if I told you, deep divers, that not everyone who says, hey, I'm your friend, is actually your friend? Some people are actually agents in disguise. Some people are actually distractions in disguise. Some people are actually temptations in disguise. Go ghost. I told you, deep divers, I had to become a ghost. I disappeared for a little while. Then I came back 10 times stronger, 10 times wiser, 10 times younger, doing a little samba, baby, raising the frequency. Because it's a long journey, deep divers. Oh, it's a long journey. And it gets tedious trying to document every single little bit of your life to the whole world. Hey, I'm eating something. Let me post it on TikTok. Hey, I'm on the toilet. Let me take a picture and put it on Instagram. You don't have to document every single detail of your life, deep divers. What you can do is upgrade your life in silence. There are some people who deleted their whole social media just to upgrade their life because they know that actually it's a big distraction. I'm not taking multiple selfies of myself every single day on the gram or on TikTok. Ain't nobody got time for that. You know why? Because I'm too busy building that empire, leaving a legacy behind. Now, don't get it twisted. It's okay to do that, but you got to be real with yourself to say, actually, am I just trying to people please? Or am I doing this because it's aligned with my purpose? We got to do things that are aligned to our purpose and with our purpose, because we aren't fooling anyone but ourselves. Become a ghost. Upgrade your life in silence, deep divers. You see, every single day, remind yourself, you got to focus on yourself. It's not about doing things just so they can say, oh my gosh, you did a great job. It's about doing things that you know are the right things to do because your heart and soul is telling you to do that. There are so many people out there who are living according to their mother's expectations, their dad's expectations. They're doing what the whole of society wants them to do, but they're miserable. Because whenever you live according to other people's expectations, you will never be happy. You got to let go of other people's expectations. You can only do that once you're comfortable with who you really are, once you accept yourself, once you're in your true authenticity. I told you, I became a ghost, but I wasn't alone, because we are never alone unless we abandon ourselves. Right now, today, there is someone who's afraid to be ghost. There's someone who's afraid to go ghost. There's someone who's afraid to be a ghost. You know why? Because they're so used to the crowd. And you have to learn every single day to take a solo trip. Go somewhere, deep divers. Go to Sri Lanka. Go to Sierra Leone. Go to Bali. Go to Mexico. Go somewhere by yourself, and you're going to find so much about yourself. You're going to find out so much about yourself. Oh my gosh, you're going to learn so much about yourself. Oh my gosh, it's going to be an amazing, exhilarating experience. Because once you take a trip by yourself, new challenges and obstacles are going to arise, and you're going to actually say, you know what? I didn't realize I was this strong. I didn't realize that I could get past and overcome these situations. But you can only do that once you leave your nest, because your comfort zone is actually killing you. Discomfort is not a bad thing, because growth can only happen in discomfort. And the beauty of upgrading your life in silence is that you're going to make a lot of mistakes in silence, in your quiet moments, and that's good. At least you're not on the main stage doing it. Right? Because a lot of people who just thrust themselves into the spotlight, and when they fall, everyone knows. They can't grow and develop because their whole life is under a microscope. Deep divers, what I do on YouTube is only a tiny part of what I do. I'm also going ghost mode, even on YouTube. A lot of the times I'm going for mental health walks, going swimming, going hiking, taking trips somewhere I've never been before, connecting with a soul tribe. Because I realize that even this whole social media thing can be a trap. We got to take time every single day and embrace ecotherapy. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. We got to break our routines, our rigid routines. We got to remind ourselves there is no change in our life without a change in routines. I said we got to remind ourselves, deep divers, collectively, There is no change in our life without a change in our daily routines. Every single day, remind yourself it's not a bad thing to be alone. It's a blessing once you embrace the power of going ghost. To realize it's actually a gateway to find out who you really are, to become a man, to become a woman. It's the rites of passage. And you can now upgrade your life in silence. You can return 2 years later, a year later, 5 years later, a completely transformed human being. Slow motion this side. Because you see deep divers out there, the crowd is lost. You got people like lemmings walking off a cliff. And sometimes you got to go ghost mode to say, you know what? I can't go with you, because if I do, I'm going to stagnate. Once again, elevation requires separation. Leave people behind who are not willing to evolve. Slow motion this side. Say it again, Ralph. Leave people behind who are not willing to evolve. And take the people with you who are willing to evolve, who are going to help you go to that next level. You're going to help them go to that next level. Deep divers, I'm here to tell you, embrace the beauty of leaving the grid, getting off the grid. I've done that a lot of times, right? I went to Dahab near the Red Sea, completely off grid, no phone, no Wi-Fi, deep divers, but I swear there was a better connection because I was interfacing with Mother Nature itself. Every single day, remind yourself, you're going to have to lose yourself to find yourself. You're going to have to leave the crowd to become your greatest version. You're going to have to upgrade your life in silence. You're going to have to learn the art of not just talking about what you want to do, but actually showing up in your life every single day and doing the work. There is no shortcut. It's a marathon. There is no overnight success. It takes work, blood, sweat, tears, perseverance, but you will get there. You have to be determined, and you have to say, I'm not afraid. And then just say, feels so good to be alive, baby. Can I get a hello there? Deep divers, let's breathe. Woo! Breathing in that good ass prana, baby. I want all of you right now to hit that like button if you support the real. Share this video with someone, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel, and join the YouTube membership. Click join below this video and join the new Ralph Smart Patreon page for all new exclusive content that's going to help you become your greatest version. Patreon.com/Ralph Smart Deep Divers. Click the link down below and be inspired, and go and get the brand new book, Feel Alive 2. Unlock Your Infinite Power by Ralph Smart. The secret recipe to become your greatest version. Now available on Amazon. And at ralphsmart.com/the book Deep Divers. Click the link down below and become your greatest version, and go and get the good ass prana shirts. All new designs you're going to love for men, women, children, even cats down the road at ralphsmart.com/clothes and spreadshirt.com if you're in America, and spreadshirt.com if you're in America. And if you want a one-to-one consultation with me so I can help you become your greatest version, deep divers, make sure you book it at ralphsmart.com/one-to-one sessions. Deep divers, go ghost mode. Upgrade your life in silence. Every single day, remind yourself to focus on yourself. Don't get caught up with what Andrew is doing over here or Victoria is doing over there. Focus on where you need to be, and it's going to work out for you, and you're going to become your greatest version. Peace. Infinite waters, diving deep. Once again, stay well, stay healthy. Peace. Once again, deep divers, hit that like button right now if you support the real. Share this video, subscribe to the channel. Once again, hit that like button right now if you support the real, deep divers. Share this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment down below of gratitude and appreciation. One love. Peace.